Welcome back. Jason Ganal, GQue Barbecue. Savory, sweet, belly-satisfying honey garlic shrimp. You want to see how to do that? It's coming up right now.
Jason.
Yeah.
The whole house smells like smoke. Can you close the door down there?
Yeah, it is closed.
Was it open before?
Was it open? Obviously some got in, but it's closed right now. Sorry. When selecting shrimp, look for the biggest ones you can find. Preferably raw with the tail on. Gives you that automatic handlebar. These were already deveined and peeled. I prefer uncooked shrimp over cooked shrimp. We're gonna add the shrimp to a gallon-sized bag. We're gonna marinate those shrimp in the honey garlic sauce. Equal parts soy sauce, equal parts honey, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger. I have an entire video dedicated to how to make this honey garlic sauce. I'll put the link to it down below in the comments. It's sweet, it's savory, it's garlicky, but best of all, it's absolutely delicious. Let's get our shrimps lubed up. Reserve 1/3 of your honey garlic sauce for after the cook. I'm gonna make sure they get nice and coated, get the air out, put them like this, into the fridge they'll go. It's important to make sure your shrimp are entirely submerged in the marinade when placing in the fridge. 25 minutes to get lubed up. One of the most important things for this cook is you gotta have clean grates. I like to use a little bit of canola oil on paper towels and to wipe the grates up and down until they get nice and clean. We wanna taste shrimp, honey garlic, and grill flavor. This is one of the more common mistakes I see in amateur home cooking is people cooking on dirty grates. I set the cook up today in 2-zone cooking. This is pretty much how I cook 90% of the time. You got a hot side and a cold side. And as a cook, it allows me to move the food I'm cooking either to the hot side, the cold side, or somewhere in between. This allows me to be in complete control during the cook. I'm letting these shrimp cook for 2 or 3 minutes on the cool side, and I'm gonna put them on the hot side to get that good char and crispy edges. Be careful not to overcook the shrimp. When they overcook, they get tough and rubbery, and nobody likes that. The shrimp are done when they turn orange. If you want to use a thermometer, USDA says cook them to 145 degrees, but I think they're best at 125 degrees. After they hit 125, I'm going to move them over to the cool side. 3 years ago at the Charleston Food and Wine Show, I cooked these sticky honey garlic shrimp, put them over a bed of apple slaw, and we had a line a mile long. People were coming back 5, 6 times to try these. They couldn't get enough. So after they hit 145 degrees, I'm going to move them over to the indirect side and give them a good butter base. This is going to keep it moist and add a little bit of fat, and you guys know fat is where it's at. All kinds of flavor and butter, and I love cooking with it. We've got our reserved honey garlic sauce. We're gonna add them back to there so they can reabsorb up all those delicious flavors and cool down a bit. At Charleston, I serve these over slaw. At home, I usually like to serve them over rice. You eat with your eyes second. Let's make it pop with some curly parsley. Pretty contrast of colors. Imagine a bed of rice underneath there. One final application of butter. Now for my favorite part, the taste test. Those honey garlic shrimp hit all the notes for me. They're sweet, they're savory. I love the notes of garlic and ginger. And best of all, we got that grill flavor on those and the texture from those good crispy edges. This is something your family's gonna love. If that looked good, if that's something you wanna try, give me a thumbs up. If you like shrimp as much as me, you gotta check out that tequila lime video. It's got 2 of my favorite things, contained fire and tequila. Jason Ganal, GQue Barbecue, and I'll see you on the next one. So good. Nothing wrong with those.